All right, we are in Tallassee, Alabama today doing some roof repairs on the Tallassee River. Check that out right there. We got the dam system that way. This is Alex No Leak Rios right there. He's got the phone in front of him. He's our project manager on this one. I'm gonna walk through the during process. We got started early this morning, and we've got two sections on this roof that have been leaking for a long time, and we're going to fix that today. We're gonna make it stop. So this is what we got here. We got two houses that are connected together with this transition piece of roof right here that's been leaking for a long time. We've ripped it all out, and we're going to rebuild it the right way. We're going to reflash everything. I'm going to try as best I can to document that process, but we'll just kind of walk around it, and you can see how nasty it is here. Rotted plywood here, rotted framing. It's what we call a dead valley section. All right, and on the other side of the roof, we've got a similar detail. It's not as bad. We've ripped up this valley system into this low slope section right here that's been leaking. We've got our A team on these two repairs today. So we're done with the tear off. We're gonna replace any rotted deck that we have. We've got a combination of different deck types on this. We've got 1x6 tongue and groove, 1x6 board. We've got 1/2-inch CDX. We've got 5/8-inch CDX. So I'll be making lots of runs to the supply houses. It's the stuff that we brought from the shop right here. It's our dump truck. That's it. The guys are being kind of nervous and shy right now because we've got a video. Let's see what's going on here. Chavos, ¿quieren decir algo?
Sí, que nos compras comida hoy como patrón que eres.
Y patrón, gracias por el lonche.
All right. The guys are making jokes because I don't speak Spanish, so I have no idea what they're saying, and they joke on my mom a lot, and they say that they're Christian guys and they go to church, but they're always making mom jokes. Anyway, the next video will show how we do some of the underlayment. And bueno, I speak poquito español. And in other videos, I'm gonna do other videos where I only talk in Spanish. Let's see who can understand me. All right. Cállense, por favor. Estamos grabando otra vez. All right, so we're putting down our underlayment. The underlayment that we're using on this project is GAF's self-adhering leak barrier storm guard. We've got all of this repaired area. We ripped it down to the deck, and then we've got storm guard adhered directly to the deck. Right now we're putting in our edge metal. We've got some steel edge metal that we're nailing in. We're going to be putting a cap sheet on this low section. This is probably a 312 roof right there. We're going to put self-adhering cap sheet or modified bitumen over the ply base, storm guard. And then in the valley, we're going to merge in 3-tab shingles to match the existing. We've got down here, we've got a little subroof that we're going to be reflashing and boxing in. We'll show that. We got guys coming up the ladder. show that in a little bit.
Saludos,
We got
primos.
Alex No Leak right there. All right, so this is the other section that we're doing. We got storm guard lining this valley right here. This is a dead valley system that we've wrapped with the same storm guard. It's another subroof there. We're adding some sidewall flashing there, and then edge metal. We put new edge metal along this front wall right there. Have a better view of it there. We'll show some of the flashing details in a later video. Right now, this is just a progress report. Here we go. All right, so we're starting to put down some of the top layer of roofing material that we're going to use. We've got our modified bitumen right here, our cap sheet. This cap sheet matches the shingles that we're going to be using. So we've got kind of a unique way that we're running this cap sheet right here. First of all, we've got storm guard that is underneath everything, sticking directly to the roof deck. And then we are putting our cap sheet down like this. We've got a central piece that is acting as a valley system. Then we've got a line that is snapped 6 inches from the center of each side. So we've got 2 lines right here. We're putting this cap sheet over the line, and we're going to cut the cap sheet to be even with the line, and then underneath we're going to put some roof cement just to make sure that everything sticks the right way. So when it's done, it'll be a similar system to if this was a panel that we were going to shingle. We'll have a valley piece and then a left and right side. So take a closer look at this one. All right, so this is our steel edge metal right here. We've got nailed every 4 inches, and then we've got primer, so our modified sticks to the steel. And this is this valley system right here I was talking about. So this is what it looks like when it's cut. We've got underneath here, we've got roof cement. Check that out. They're gonna run a heavy roller on top of all this. So this whole system right here will be cut like this. See us cutting this piece right here. And then underneath this cut piece, we're gonna put more roof cement. All right, I was getting in the guy's way over there. Okay, so this side over here is coming along. We've got all of our storm guard in this dead valley. Now we're starting to put our flashing details down. The next video will probably be when we're all done. Just wanted to show some of the progress before I do a finished video. We're gonna ride up into town. This is Tallassee, Alabama. We normally work in Montgomery on a daily basis, so we're gonna go to a Mexican restaurant today. Even though all of our guys are from Guatemala, we're gonna go to a Mexican restaurant just to show support for the Latino community. It'll be fun. Anyway, the next video that I do hopefully will be a finished video, and I'll just break down everything as best I can. Let's do it. All right, so we've got another progress video that we're gonna make. We've got our Patron Alex. We've got our sidewall flashing right here. That's next to this front wall. We've got the storm guard that's going on the roof deck and up the wall, and then we've got our wall flashing is clipped in right here. Right here, we're closing this dead valley in. We've got some 1/2-inch CDX plywood there. We're gonna wrap all that with storm guard. We've got some flashing details here, and we've got sidewall flashing there on top of that asbestos fiber cement right there. We didn't want to break any of it up. We're gonna trim that out when we're done, and I'll show a after video of that. All right, so we are finishing up this roof repair in Tallassee. It is 3:30 in the afternoon, and it's just a good 8-hour project for us. We had 7 guys working on this, and we're just doing some cleanup work on the ground, and we're painting some of the fascia and trim that we changed out. But other than that, we're all done. We're just gonna do a quick walkthrough. We still have some cleaning up to do and some painting. We're gonna be painting some pipes and some flashing detail over there. But just a recap from earlier this morning, we've got 2 valley systems, one this side and this side, that terminate in kind of awkward low slope sections. We've got a low slope section here, and then a straight dead valley over here that have been chronic leaks for the homeowners here. This is an old family house. I'm sitting on the original house, and then we've got another house over there, and the 2 houses connect right there. We're on the Tallassee River. So this has been a cool scenic spot for us for the last 8 hours. Anyway, we've got our new 3-tab shingles. We've got the 3-tab shingles are spliced into the old ones, and you can see that we've got the same color 3-tab shingle, but it doesn't match when we do repairs like this. The existing 3-tab shingle has seen the weather and the sun for a lot of days, and we've got mildew. So this looks like a patch, but it is the same color and same style shingle. On this section here, we've got our cap sheet. This is a 2-ply mod bit system. We've got ply base underneath this cap sheet, and then we've got modified or cap sheet on top of the ply base. Stuck directly to the roof deck. The ply base is cap sheet on top of that. This cap sheet matches the shingle color, and we chose to run our cap sheet in kind of a unique way, just because we felt like being a little fancy on this one, and we thought that this would drain the water the best way. So what we've done is we've created a trough, our gutter system inside this low slope roof. This piece of valley right here that's going right down the center is a 36-inch wide piece of modified bitumen, and we've got a 12-inch exposure, or 6 inches from the center on either side. So we've got 18 inches. So this is a 36-inch piece right here. So right in the middle, from this center point right here, we've got 18 inches going up, 18 inches going up. It's exposed 6 inches. So we have 12 inches of this cap sheet that's underneath the layer that goes over it. Underneath this, the layer that goes over it, we've got roof cement that's going down the edge there. So this is a well protected, well thought out system here. Say a box that we built right there, just a bird box. We've got new edge metal, and down in there we added on top of the fiber cement board. We've got 26 gauge flashing. That's a custom piece of flashing that is it's made into wall flashing, and underneath that flashing we've got storm guard leak barrier that goes 5 inches up the wall and then about 18 inches onto the roof line, and then our custom piece of wall flashing there. So we've got all new edge metal around the perimeter of this low slope roof. We use 26 gauge galvanized steel. We painted it white just to complement the fascia color. So that's it. On that corner right there, we've got a little kick out, 3-inch kick out. As water drains off that valley right there, it'll kick out right there and just kind of shoot out a little bit. This is a repair job, so there's a lot of areas that we were not able to address. For instance, if you're looking at this detail right there, well, that wasn't part of the estimate, so we didn't do it. We were just really addressing the two roof leaks on the house. We have to work within people's budgets. This is a cool repair here. We've got same thing. We've got our valley system where we took about 1.5 rows from the left and right side of the valley, and then we've got storm guard underlayment, that 36 inch piece of storm guard that's lining this valley, and then we've got our 3-tab shingles spliced in. And you can see that when they're juxtaposed next to the old shingles, we've got the same color, but a very different look just because of weathering. Right here we had the other house had architectural shingles. So we got a different looking shingle there, but we wanted to keep the style matching. So this was that nasty dead valley that we had this morning. We ripped all that out, we rebuilt it, and then we've got ply base or leak barrier underneath the dead valley, and then cap sheet on top of that. We added some edge metal to this leading edge right there. We reflashed and rebuilt all of this right here in this panel. So we've got new sidewall flashing and then new trim there, and then we painted everything to match. Same thing, this little detail right there, we took out the old sidewall flashing, put new flashing in. We're just finishing up some painting there at the edge, but this is what it looks like where the dead valley terminates. We've got a nice little 4-inch kick out there. That's gonna shoot the water out past the fascia edge. And that's it. This is a complicated roof repair that we have done in a day. All right, so that's it. That's what a detailed repair looks like. There's a lot of work that goes into a roof repair. I don't know if I mentioned this in any of the earlier videos from today, but this roof is not that old. And this seems to be a recurring theme in a lot of the videos that I make and put on the YouTube, is that when you just change the shingles out, you're going to have problems around your flashing details, around your low slope areas, around pipe penetrations, chimneys, skylights. So we like to replace the whole roof system. So that's what we did here, at least with the repair. Any repair spot, we went after a systemic approach, and it's important to do that every single time. That's it. This is Billy Guyette with Guyette Roofing. We are finishing up in Tallassee, Alabama today, right on the Tallassee River. Let's go, Hood Rats.